Rainy days like this one, cockroaches, you, both looking for a warm place to go. Let's prevent that from happening in your house. Today's video, guys, Maxforce Impact Gel Bait. Stay tuned. You saw them coming in from the rain. They were holding hands, those roaches. You'll never be the same.
Well, I mean, you have a beautiful voice.
Hey, let's stop that from happening, guys. All jokes aside, we're talking roaches trying to come in from the outside. And when it's raining like this, they want to be inside just like you do. You've got a warm house. They want to make it theirs. So today's video, guys, we are talking Maxforce Impact Gel Bait. And that is exactly what I'm holding in my hand right here, guys. As you can see, like other baits, it comes in a little syringe like this. It comes with a plunger like this one right here. And it comes 4 in a box. This box happens to look like this one right here. It's a little tore up. I stole it out of one of our trucks. But there's 4 in here. There's a plunger. And then, let me just lean over here. You have your tips right here. And like other videos, we've showed you this, guys, but it just gives you a different, gives you 4 different of these little plungers right here. All you basically do is you just unscrew the cap right here. You take the tip of your choice. This one happened to be a plastic one. This one's a metal one. It kind of a little more defined. It can get into those tight cracks and crevices. This one can too. But just whichever one you choose, twist off, twist on, and then go to town. Let's talk about that Maxforce Impact. What makes this bait really fantastic, sensitive accounts, no caution word on this bait. EPA has registered this bait as a low toxicity bait. So if you have those real sensitive accounts, then this will be a great go-to. Rotation, great go-to. Maxforce Impact Gel Bait. How much? Where do you put it? What does it take care of? It takes care of all roaches. If you read the label, it pretty much tells you, apply this where you're having a problem. So it'll list the different facilities you can put this. It'll tell you where you can't. As far as I know on Maxforce Impact, you want to stay away from storm runoff drains and anywhere that it's going to run into a water supply. It can go in sewage drains, so be aware you can use it there. Just like any other bait, guys, you want to keep this away from children and pets. So application, I've showed you how to attach the tips and how to take the plunger and put it in just like a doctor giving you a shot. You're giving them a good old dose of this gel, and that's their injection they're going to take back and wipe each other out with. As far as the amount of application you put out, we're going to take as simple as doing a maintenance program, and that's going to be the size of like a pea. You're going to go up to a light infestation. That'll be the size of like a dime. And then let's say you do a clean out or a heavy infestation. You're going to go, it says a quarter, but man, that's a lot. But hey, they made the stuff, not me. So quarter, I guess go for it. I like pea size and multiple dots throughout wherever you're having that problem. So let's start on the inside of the house. And I'm going to deal with German roaches right now. Most people have those in the kitchen. As they get worse, they can be in the bathroom and then spread throughout the house. So in the kitchen, what you're going to want to do is put your tip of choice on and then put those pea-sized dots out in the areas except for where you put food or you prep food. Stay away from those areas. If you think, hey, but I'm getting them up there, if you absolutely have to go up there, then I would encourage you to take a little strip of cardboard and put it on that cardboard or paper, anything that prevents it from being directly on the surface where you guys prep food and you feed your family. Stay away from that, and then you can just take it when you're done and you can toss it in the trash. So you know where you put it, it's not touching the counter, and you can put it in the trash. You can use that trick anywhere else that you don't want to apply baits directly to that surface, but otherwise put this in areas where you have that issue. We're talking under sinks. We're talking about cracks in those pipes that come into the house, especially under the sinks. behind the refrigerator. They love that condensation pan for that moisture back there. So get some back there. Behind microwaves, they'll go in the little air vents where the fan is on the back of those. Get yourself a little dot in there. You don't want to go in the actual microwave itself. You're not looking to add flavor to that favorite burrito of yours, so stay away. But anywhere else that you're having a problem, Maxforce Impact is going to be fantastic for you guys. Baseboards, yes. Outside, it is labeled for outside. But are you going to go just drop this out in the lawn, put a little dose out in the flower bed? I wouldn't. Will it work? Probably. But the elements are going to eat at that, and it's going to wash it away. But here's the worst thing. You don't want those out there for birds, for non-target pests. You're trying to go after and kill those roaches that are a pain in your rear. They're like a squirrel trying to eat a nut. No, okay, that didn't make any sense at all. But back to the impact. Outside, stay along window sills, in the cracks and crevices along the structure of the house. If you need to go under stairs that lead up to the house, garages, sheds, other structures that are around the property, yes, you are good to go with this product. As far as PPE, they don't give you any. I'd wear gloves. It's a non-target. Guy, I am really struggling today. It is a product that does not have a signal word, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't protect yourself. So just put on the gloves. It's still a poison. You don't want it on you. If you need to put this in areas where you know you have pets on the outside, then I would go out of sight, out of mind with this stuff. You don't want them licking it up. So either put it in a protective container, or if that's not going to work for you, then switch over to a Advion Cockroach bait station or a Maxforce bait station that has stuff like this contained in the bait station itself, and then you can put it out there. That being said, they can pick it up and chew on it. So it still needs to be out of sight, out of mind. Maxforce Impact is a fantastic gel bait. Use this in your rotations. Use it in sensitive accounts. How fast does this stuff start working? This stuff, according to the label, will start killing within hours of putting this out. Now, I've never stuck around after putting this out on a cockroach job to find out and then hit my stopwatch to see if they start to die off. But I have come back in a day or two, and I've found my activity to be non-existent. And if I do have any activity, it is just a straggler here and there, and they're on their way out because they've already got a dose of this, and it's finally taking effect. So I can vouch for it. It does work. I do use it in rotations. I do not use this as a standalone by a set. Well, let me backtrack. What I mean by a standalone is I don't use this every time. I do use it as a standalone to wipe out roaches because I love baits. Now, if I have a heavy infestation, hear me out, then what I do is I use a non-repellent spray like a Alpine WSG in conjunction with a bait like Maxforce Impact. And then if I need a dust, I use a dry flowable that goes back into the wall. I use a Advion flowable that goes into the wall itself. Put that in a little puffer duster, shake it up. Remember what we've told you before, agitate it, let it float into the wall. You're not trying to clump this stuff. You don't want it coming out like a heavy snow and just drop into the ground. You want this to just float through the air so it goes and it gets up in all the void, the crack and the crevice. And then whenever they touch that, they get it on them, they take it back and wipe them out. So that's the 1, 2, 3 punch if you're going after a big infestation. But be aware, or just know that I've seen people use this, myself included, where I've gone just with baits, and I have a high success rate. So you got to just feel out your situations you have going on. But you homeowners that have some roaches in the kitchen, I would tell you bait alone, you're going to wipe them out. So Maxforce Impact is a great choice for you, especially if you're looking for that low impact bait. Guys, if you love everything pest control, then you're at the right channel here. We appreciate you being here. We love you guys subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all the likes out there. Beautiful rainy day out here. More of it to come. We need it. Guys, if you have any questions, shoot them out to me in the comment section. I'm happy to answer them. Craig here again, howtopest.com. Have a fantastic day.